I didn't realize how many people there were that cared, and people that we knew well, and people that I'd never met before that were caring for us. I just couldn't believe how many people there were that cared so much. My name is Josh. This is my wife, Avigeya, and we have 3 boys, Joshua, James, and John, and 1 daughter in heaven. Her name is Liliana, and we're going to talk about her story today.
When I found out that I was pregnant, I was really excited. I was excited, but also kind of concerned because the year prior we had a miscarriage. I decided to do that NIP test where you can, you look up, they check all the genetic anomalies. And the doctor called me. She doesn't think that I was going to continue to be pregnant for much longer, or that if I do have the baby's going to have all these horrible problems. I don't even know if the nurse quite understood Trisomy 18, because she first said, oh, you're probably not even going to have a baby. Then she said, but if you really are going to have a baby, then there's going to be so many problems that she's probably going to die. She's like, well, why don't you meet with maternal fetal medicine, and they can help you figure out the next steps. And so we right away set up that appointment. Unless they pushed back, I felt like they only offered me one choice, and that was to abort.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was that appointment or others, but that question came up regularly.
After the 18th week assessment, we sat with the doctor, and I just remember just tears just flowing down my face, because I knew that by that point, if the ultrasound still showed that she had trisomy, that's probably going to be the case. But after that appointment, I think we just realized that we probably should name her. So Joshua bought me some flowers. He bought me some lilies, and the lilies were beautiful, but truly lilies always kind of reminded me of death. And so at first I was like, lilies are beautiful. Lily is a good name. And then I kind of just brushed it off, because I'm really hopeful that maybe things will still miraculously change. But then as I was thinking about God knitting, it talks about how he knits us in the womb, I realized that this baby, she's perfect. She's just pure white, like the lilies that he bought, and they're just so beautiful. Lily has to be it. And then Anna, just because it's grace, it means grace.
I thought that makes total sense to me, and I love the name. I love her name.
At 24 weeks, they said that the blood flow to the placenta was really poor, and that we really don't have much time. I started having contractions, and they started getting me ready for a C-section. Her heart rate started dropping, and then we watched her heart rate drop to 0. And at first I didn't believe it. I was like, well, you just have to move the monitor. He says, no, she's gone. God really doesn't promise us that we won't be hurt or won't go through troubles. In fact, he promises us the complete opposite, is that we will go through troubles. But he will be with us. And it's true. He is with us. He is with us in the fire. He was with us I honestly never felt more love than at Lily's funeral. All the people that I known for a long time who dearly loved me throughout my life, all were there. And they were all grieving with me. And they were all loving us and loving Lily.
One of the things that can be hard is when you are experiencing a loss or emotional pain and you're grieving and you are not discussing it. I think sometimes people can, assume that you're not feeling anything. And there can almost be some judgment about how you grieve or what your level of grief really is because you're not talking about it. And that can add to the pain. I think that one of the things I learned through this was compassion for other people.
We do need to come alongside of people. We need to be there for them. We need to walk with them. We need to support them. Because it is too hard to do by yourself. It is too hard. And I don't think God wants us to go through any of this stuff by ourselves.